What's up guys, I'm KB Kwan from Taste of Asian Food. Today I'm going to prepare some spring rolls, Cantonese style. I've uploaded a video some time ago about how to make Vietnamese spring rolls. But today's recipe is slightly different, with different ingredients for the filling as well as the seasonings. The good news is spring rolls can be made in advance. And it's now the time to make some spring rolls for the forthcoming Chinese New Year. Spring roll is considered an auspicious dish for the Chinese. So let's get started right now. There's no fixed guideline on what ingredients to be used for spring rolls, but these are the common ingredients: ground meat, shrimp, mushrooms, and some vegetables. If you want to make a vegetarian spring rolls, you can always omit the meat and the shrimp. The first item is the minced meat. You can either get from your butcher the store-bought minced meat, or you can do it yourself. But the important thing is it is best to have some fat, which will make it more tender. The second item, shrimp. And these shrimps are a little bit big, so I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces. Next, mushroom. You can use any mushrooms, but I prefer to use the dry shiitake mushroom, which is more flavorful and with a nice aroma. Soak it in warm water until it's softened. Then cut it into small dice. Some cabbage. Cut it into strips for the crunchy texture, and carrots for the color and texture. Some spring onion, and this is yam bean or hikama. In Cantonese we call it sagot. It is a type of turnip. It has a crunchy texture, so if you don't have this one, you can use bean sprout instead. Just like the carrots. Cut into strips. And the last ingredient is this vermicelli. In English we call it glass noodles. Some people call it cellophane noodles. In Cantonese we call it dong fan. It is quite brittle and dry, so I have to rehydrate it first. Wait for a while until it turns soft. The glass noodles are already soft, so I remove the water, and it is a little bit too long, so I cut it shorter so that it is more manageable. Heat some oil in the wok to stir fry the minced pork. Halfway through, add the shrimp and continue to stir fry until both are fully cooked. Then remove it from the wok. With a little bit more oil added, stir fry the mushrooms and the vegetables. You may add some water, but not too much, to stir fry the vegetables because we do not want to make the filling to make it too wet, as it will make the spring roll soggy. Return the meat and the shrimp to the wok when the vegetables are already become tender. The next step is to season it with some typical Cantonese seasoning ingredients. Light soy sauce, oyster sauce. You can refer to the actual quantity in the recipe. Some pepper, give it a mix. Now add the last two ingredients, the spring onion and the glass noodles. Do a taste test. Just a little bit more salt. Okay. Let's remove the ingredients from the wok. Wait until it is completely cold before using it as the fillings for the spring rolls, because otherwise the heat will make the spring roll become soggy. This is the spring roll wrapper I use, which is a local brand I used for many years. Pretty sure you should be able to get something like that at the Asian grocery store near you. The spring roll skins are stacked up like that. I would suggest you peel one first to make one spring roll. When you finish, then you peel the second one because it can dry out very fast. It's a good idea to cover it with a damp cloth to prevent it from drying. To wrap the spring roll, put the fillings on top, a little bit off center, and then fold the side that is near you on top of the filling and roll it up to the center, and then fold the left and right inwards this way. And now you can either use some egg wash, or in my case a mixture of flour and water as the glue to seal it up. And then roll it up tightly so that there isn't any air bubbles inside, or try to make it compact so that it will not break when you deep fried it. And that's it. That's the spring roll. Now let's deep fry the spring rolls. Heat it until 180 degrees Celsius or 355 degrees Fahrenheit. Drop the spring rolls carefully into the oil. Do not deep fry too many each time, as they will stick together, especially during the first minutes. After the first minute, push the spring rolls around with a pair of chopsticks and flip them over to ensure they are cooked evenly. When it's golden, remove the spring rolls from the oil and drain on paper towel. That's how to make spring roll Cantonese style. You can use it as an appetizer, you can make it for parties, and of course for Chinese New Year. And if you want to get the recipe, I've included in the description below the video. And don't forget to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. Until then, I'll see you again in some other similar video. Bye for now.